What's up, YouTube? My name is Septile MC, and today I'm joined with
What's up, YouTube? My name is NumbNexus. Today I'm joined with.
Septile MC. Not funny. But today I have a post narration for you guys. Don't do them too often, but it was a good battle against number 14 on the ladder.
Yeah, this guy was number 14 and really high with a solid point of 2200.
Solid points of 2200. Just look at his team. It doesn't look too threatening.
It does not look too threatening, but the way he used it in contrast
Ooh.
compared to our team is bad.
Let's just talk about our team, Nexus.
Well, we got the Mega Houndoom,
It was a test team to try it out. We just wanted to try it out and see if it was good. Our conclusion,
I mean, the conclusion was not that bad. Did Houndoom do too much work? Not at all. He absolutely did nothing.
He was actually our death fodder in the end, but you know what? It happens. It happens. But
he was complete doo-doo butter. We had the Chomp, who really does destroy this man's team. If the two levitating users are out of here,
we can then Earthquake everything if we get rid of those. T-Tar, especially defensive. So
the Starmie really does work, though. Starmie destroys a lot of Pokemon. He cleanly gets a Gengar, the Diggersby, the Arcanine. Yeah, it gets him well. It gets him well.
And our Breloom, I mean, Mach Punch pretty much everything except the Gengar. We have the Sash intact, so Rock Tomb and Spore.
It would have been more useful if we used it better, but again, we kind of, I guess we kind of forgot about that grass on grass Spore. Not that, but we forgot that Ferrothorn kind of existed and is a
threat.
Yeah, it's a threat.
Now,
it is a threat.
His team, the most threatening thing was the Rotom Wash.
Yeah, that bitch was scary. Did not like it. It just would.
Yeah.
I mean, it was Choice Scarfed, which was not expected. And it outspeeds, I think, everybody on your team.
I'm pretty sure it outspeeds everything.
No, except for Scarf Chomp. We have a Scarf Chomp, but otherwise it outspeeds everything.
Exactly, yeah.
And we can't leave our Starmie really in against it, knowing that Volt Switch, and then he can get right out of there. And, you know, we cannot take the damage. Cannot.
And also, the other one that was a threat that I wasn't expecting to be was the Arcanine.
Arcanine was a huge threat. He had like a bulky attack one where it had like close combat, it had flash fire. That's really we all saw it use as close combat. That was really it.
Yeah, Nexus, that's all we saw it use.
That's all we saw it use. That's all we saw it use.
And
then Diggersby though had Swords Dance, Life Orb, Return. Does a clean 56% max damage to a defensive Skarmory.
Yeah, that did a lot. But anyways, we're just gonna get right on into the battle. Okay, so we decide to lead off with our Breloom.
Yeah, Breloom was a viable play. We had the Focus Sash intact. It was alright. We could go over to Spore until he brings out the Pharaoh.
Which was, I guess, an obvious play because it was obviously defensive because he had a Florges. But, But
we come to Houndoom and try and Fire Blast the shit out of it. No, predict it. That does pitiful damage to the Florges.
And the Gyro Ball did so much damage to us.
I mean, we're running max speed, but I didn't think it was that fast, slow compared. You know, because Breloom is slow as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so we go into our Skarmory to take the Moonblast. Now here, I know he's not gonna stay in, so I'm gonna get up Lair Spikes. He's gonna predict, I guess, or just go for the Volt, which is safe. And now he's in with his Arcanine.
Didn't know what he's going to do here. Honestly thought that he's going to go for the close combat. Come on into the Starmie. Take the hit like a champ. Bop.
And now he is kind of afraid of the Surf, but the switch to either the Florges or the Ferrothorn is obvious. So we're going to pull the double, go out into Breloom as he goes into Ferrothorn. And we decide just to fire off a Mach Punch.
I think it was a Mach Punch. Yeah, because Mach Punch is strong against it. Does decent damage. A solid 40. Not even bad. But he gets the rocks up, and the minute he does, we had to bring in Houndoom right away, get the damage off right away.
Because we were afraid of the spikes, but he does decide to Gyro Ball. Houndoom dies.
Gets a crit, did not matter though.
We are down, and at the time of the battle, we're like, how is this kid good? Look at his team, it doesn't look good. But, yeah. And now Nexus. I think we have to talk about this part.
This part right here, honestly thought that he was going to go for the flare blitz, but he goes for the close combat.
And then
Why did he not flare blitz? He got the
because he
flash
had
fire.
no reason to go for Flare Blitz, the close combat destroyed everything. He could
I know, but dude,
outspeed the Skarmory
flare,
next turn.
flare blitz would have done good damage to Skarmory and the Starmie. I don't know.
I don't know, but I go into Garchomp to just go for the Earthquake, take it. He goes into Pharaoh to take it, doesn't take it well, but I know that he could easily go into Gengar or Rotom predicting the Earthquake. Going to Breloom predicting that. He just goes for the Leech Seed, which is great. Just gonna fire off a Mach Punch and take that thing out.
Could have gone for an EQ on it, but I just did not like Rotom. Like, we did not like Rotom, and Rotom is a big threat. As not coming to the Chomp, predicting the Volt, and I was telling Nibs that maybe he might Hydro. He did not Hydro at all.
And now here, I was kind of afraid to Earthquake because Gengar is still a threat. I get off the Stone Edge, and then I'm thinking, like, min-max damage, I have a chance of taking out. I have to take the chance because I'm down right now, and I'm going to go for it. He goes into the
Diggersby, though,
Diggersby,
and the big threat. The big threat. Look at the damage.
But this
It
is
a
why you
clean
run
56.
Rocky Helmet. This is why
It's
you
true.
run Rocky Helmet.
If we did not have Rocky Helmet, we honestly would have had to rely on our Balloon. He could have gone into Gengar, and we would have lost.
We
would have
lost, actually, yeah.
Would have
But
lost.
we were afraid because min-max damage, it could have taken us out there if it got max damage.
But it didn't.
We
We're
leave it
so
2%.
glad it didn't. They got 54. Thank the Lord. We knew that 56 was max after that, and it goes down.
And just like that, we are back in this game. We decide to sack off the Breloom here just because Gengar's there. It can really only outspeed the Florges, so...
That's pretty much it. Yeah, he comes out into Florges here, and we go for the Psychic, and no one did not want to take a Psychic. That is a choice spec Psychic.
And he's going to go into Arcanine. Now here, the E-Speed was so obvious. I was kind of thinking he would over-predict, or not over-predict, and go for like the close combat or the Wild Charge. He actually just goes for E-Speed and takes himself out, so that's great.
Did not expect it. Had to let our Skarmory die, because who really wants to take a Hydro? We need the Starmie for Gengar, and Garchomp basically can sweep. And I was kind of iffy if we could take the
Outrage.
Hydro, but we take the Hydro.
And now if
Everything
we got
dies.
a 2-turn Outrage here,
Ooh, we would have been over.
we could have been in trouble if we got the confusion, but we were able to easily take that out with one hit. Garchomp in the end coming up clutch, and we pulled that game out of our asses once we lost to T-Tar.
Exactly. What is a Mega Gengar to a Garchomp? It's nothing.
That is so true. But anyways, guys, that is going to be the end of the battle. If you enjoyed our weird post-narration, please comment.
Drop that like. Earthquake the crap out of that like button.
Outrage the crap.
Outrage the crap out of the like button.
Peace.